Okay, so hey black women. I couldn't really talk loud because I was in my little plastic cubicle, whatever the hell it is, right? So I wanted to talk about how Jess Hilarious is getting a lot of fire from these alphabet people, these dudes in dresses and wigs, right? So because she had the justified gumption to come out and let these guys in wigs, these biological men running around trying to be black women more than black women are naturally born women, they decided that online they actually have a sample and some type of instructions for them to, for other alphabet people, right, to complain about Jess Hilarious so she can get fired from her radio job. Now, that is as bitch made as it gets. 100%. All of this goes back to the fact that you can do what you want to do in life when you're a dude wanting to be a woman that you're not. Me personally, I feel all that stuff needs to go back into the DSM and they need to be deemed mentally ill the way that they used to be a few years ago. There's nowhere in the world a biological man, whether he has a sex operation or not, can ever be a woman better than a natural born woman. Because this is really what all this shit is about. When you think about all the stuff they say, all of the ridiculous videos they've made since Jess Hilarious had put that up, this is all about trying to compete with real women about men. Now, let's be perfectly honest, right? Any men that are dealing with them, we don't want. So, what is the purpose? What's the point? What's the point? As a woman, you have a right to say, I don't want to deal with any man that deals with gay dudes. You have that right. There's AIDS out here, there's HIV out here, there's everything out here. So, you don't want to be bothered with that. And they have a problem with it. Oh, too bad. Too bad. So I had to move. Because I'm sitting there and people that work with me are always trying to sit around me. Oh, can't stand that. So anyway, that's what it is. And honestly, Chrissy had did a video on this. And in her video, she talked about how we as women need to start safeguarding our womanhood because this really has happened, right? Like that Laverne lady, that's not a lady, the Laverne trans woman, whatever, trans person that played in Orange is the New Black. That trans person actually played a real black woman in the movie. So this is what I feel like she said, and others have said this before her, is that they're just trying to replace black women. And we've seen this many a times. We've seen this with white women, biracial women, Hispanic women, etc. Everybody wants to act like they could be a better black woman than us. And you can't. And so it's time now that we actually stand up and start saying on all your channels and all your platforms, sorry, you cannot have my spot. We have to start respecting the fact that we are the exemplification of womanhood because we're the first people of all mankind. So to allow people to constantly try to shit on us because they feel like they can, because they feel like we are no one to them, is bullshit. Because where would they be if it wasn't for us? Still swimming around in the bottom of the ocean? Probably. But the fact of the matter is, look, nobody gives a damn about whatever they want to do with their life. Do it, but stop trying to like come at us and disrespect us subtly and overtly. We don't need it. Because a lot of people like me and others, I don't give a shit about them. I see them, I keep going. They don't have anything to do with me. But when you try to come over into my lane and try to make it seem like you are equivalent to me, that's when it's a problem, because you definitely are not. And it shows because the whole thing is about the control aspect, and also it's the control aspect and them feeling like they have a right to do whatever they want when it comes to black women. And notice they only always come after black women, never any other type of women. So keep that in mind. Please support Just Hilarious. She deserves our support. Let that radio station know. If you fire her, we will not listen to your radio station anymore. So you fire her, we boycott. It's that simple. Nobody needs to listen to that shit anyway if she's not there. Bye, y'all.